Good day, Fairfield County. I'm Mike Youngberg.
I'm Talia Williams.
And I'm Chelsea Vogel, and this is WTCM News.
Have you heard the news? Housatonic Community College is one of 3 schools in the state of Connecticut attempting to become smoke-free and tobacco-free. The WTCM newsroom was able to catch up with Kelly K. Hope, Director of Student Life and Student Conduct, writer of the proposed grant.
What is this initiative?
So we are currently exploring a HCC smoke-free, tobacco-free campus. And so what that means is in the fall of 2018, we in the Student Life Office, we applied for a grant. And the grant comes with, or it's around smoking and preventing our adolescents, our young people, our students from beginning smoking. And so with this grant, we were awarded $10,000. So with the funds from the grant, we are putting on education, advocacy, and programs as it relates to vaping, cigarettes, and the harms and the dangers of beginning to do those things. And so with the initiative and with the grant, we are going to be assessing and talking to faculty, staff, and students to find out about their behaviors and actions around smoking and what smoking looks like on our campus to be able to determine whether or not it would be beneficial for us to go to a smoke-free, tobacco-free campus. So ultimately, at the end of this grant period, which is 2 years, we will be making a recommendation based on our year-long programming, whether or not the institution should go to smoke-free or tobacco-free. We're going to be making a recommendation, a policy recommendation.
Machine Bright, Assistant Director of Student Life, offered additional insight on an initiative to remove smoke and tobacco from campus.
So it's something schools had to apply to get.
Yes.
To it. Okay,
it wasn't one of those things that they came in and gave you it. You had to write a whole proposal as to what you would do with the money, how you would implement this, and also a lot of it too. If your school already had a smoke-free policy, there's no need for you to receive this grant.
Okay.
So they were targeting schools that did not have a policy in place already, or who wasn't working on policy in place already. So we were not working on one. Although we've had surveys in the past, we weren't currently actively working on a policy.
Just from your initial thought process, what would you want to see as a consequence if somebody were disobeying?
I believe fine, honestly. Because you hit them where it hurts, their pockets.
Yeah.
So if we do impose a fine, I feel like people will take it more serious, because you don't park somewhere that says do not park because you don't want to get a ticket or you don't want to get towed. So you're not going to smoke on campus if they tell you that you're going to get a $25 fine every time you're caught smoking on campus, because that's money out of your pocket. So I believe that hitting them where it hurts is the best way for us to actually get it done. But another one can be have them clean up the courtyard. Just like we went out there and picked up all the cigarette butts. We didn't smoke them, but we did it. So now if you're caught on campus smoking, you have to do an hour of picking up whatever from the courtyard or restoring this wall and whatever. I think that would be a good way.
We asked students and faculty how these potential changes could affect their time spent on campus.
How do you feel about this initiative to try to make Housatonic Community College a smoke tobacco-free campus?
Well, making it a smoke tobacco-free campus, I do believe that it would be very beneficial for everyone who does have respiratory health related issues, as well as anyone who would just purposely not want to be around that because it could potentially be triggering. There are a lot of negative aspects, or rather a lot of facts and science that shows that smoking does have links to various cancers and other illnesses. So it would make a lot of sense in a way for them to basically ban tobacco and smoking cigarettes.
Now, are you aware that Housatonic is trying to change over to both a tobacco and smoke-free campus?
Yes, I do.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, I don't smoke, and I think I don't smoke. I think the majority of the students here don't smoke.
Okay.
So I think that'd be good, because even if you have a smoke area, there's still wind. You have windy days, and the wind still travels, and it could be a classroom open, or whatever the case may be. Also, for me, the environment suffers for it also, because all that smoke goes into the atmosphere. God knows where it goes from there.
Sure. Do you think there will be a pushback by students who do smoke on campus?
Definitely, because what happened is that it goes back to our rights as Americans.
Right.
So they always tell me their rights, but that's fine. The thing about their rights is still in the school has its own rules. So once you're on campus, it's not like we have our own law. But if the campus say, listen, there's no smoking, you know what I'm saying. So just obey by the law, basically.
Do you think kids would abuse that and still find ways to smoke or outlets to smoke on campus?
I believe that they would. Whenever there is a rule, somebody will always try to find a way to break it or to manipulate it in their favor. It's kind of, in a way, human nature.
A roughly 10-minute drive away from Housatonic, our reporters found a hidden gem in Bridgeport's backyard. Across from Captain's Cove on the shore of Brewster Cove lies Bloodroot, where feminism and food intertwine. We were able to sit down with the owners for an extensive interview. Your business successful? I bet you get asked that a lot. Like, what would you say? How do you do it?
Well, we've been here for 42 years, and business is up and down. It's kind of on the slow side now, but Selma and I are both really determined to keep going. And so through these ups and downs, we keep doing it, and customers come back. Some do, some don't. It's not a financial success. Okay,
But it's like you
we
do.
scrape by, but it's what we want to be doing. We do get enough money by selling our cookbook. Okay, people buy that, so that helps out. But when it comes to making bucks on it, I always tell Selma and people that our aim wasn't necessarily to make a lot of money. That was never our aim. Our aim was to have a feminist restaurant and bookstore, and to get to know a lot of different people, cook food, make a lot of friends, and that's been a very big success from my point of view.
Is it hard when you have to mix your beliefs with the business?
No,
Do you ever get customers that come in and they're ever annoying about it, or
sometimes.
Yeah.
It's
Not
rare though. It's rare because already the sign is on the door,
So they know.
so they know.
That's
It's
good.
kind of self-selecting. And we think of our feminism as the umbrella over everything we do. So the kinds of foods that we cook and how we treat our customers and how we live our lives is looked at through a feminist lens. And we talk about it, think about the decisions we make based on our feminism. That's what we do. So we don't have chefs. There's women who work here who cook, and we ourselves, we're not trained. We're self-taught.
Right.
So we're cooks, we're not
Right.
chefs. And we obviously don't have a wait staff, and that means that we have a very different relationship with the people who come in here.
Right.
It's much more fair and personal. And each thing that we think about, well, as feminists, how should we do this? And try to do something that fits with our beliefs. The other important part of that is we became vegetarian because of animal issues, not because of health issues.
Right.
So
It's all about
the
the quality and the care.
right, the treatment of animals, and also, of course, by extension, how much the earth is abused because this culture needs so much of animal products.
Restaurant business, anybody, of course, a local deal, a cafe, must be a labor of love. So, are you all here 7 days a week? No? Okay.
5.
5?
Right,
Okay.
5 or 6, let's see. Yeah, Monday's the only day that we're not here at all.
Is the store closed? The restaurant?
Store's closed.
Okay.
And the rest of the, well, you're not here on Tuesday, but 5 or 6 days a week, and it's long days.
Okay.
It is definitely a labor of love.
What is it, like 6 to 9 at night?
No, well, usually I get here around 10:30 or
Okay.
11 in the morning.
Sure.
And then go through till whenever we close for those full days, and Selma too. And then Tuesday is a half, I come in at 5 and stay till whatever. So it's a lot of hours. It's our life. I try to think, what would I possibly be doing if I wasn't coming here and taking care of the restaurant and meeting people and cooking and arguing and all the things that we do. It's our lives. And so yeah, it is. It's a labor of love. Nothing. And I'll tell you something else. The women that we're working with, I love how much we get to know about their lives and to understand their culture, which is for the most part very different from ours. And it's just a great honor to me, really is, and a surprise in a certain sense at the degree of intimacy. We're here every day, and you know, you talk about what goes on in your life, and you start to understand people's choices and all of that. And I'm just grateful for that. So I know a little bit more about the world as a result. You know, how very different cultures can be, and how you can go across the bridge to the other person's culture with your mind and understand something.
Get news when you want it.
Only on WTCM News.
Get it while it's hot.